and they're close and I have to reschedule. I don't want to cry anymore. I'm tired of hurting. But this has affected so much of my mental health. And I don't want to be weak and cry about it, but sometimes I hold everything and this happens, and I don't have anyone to really talk about it because I feel like I talk about it so much. I talk about it so much to the point where I feel like I'm repeating myself. So I'm just frustrated because the office is closed because of mourning for Jimmy Carter, which we mourn for him, but I just wish I had an email or something because I just show up to basically another closed door temporarily again. And I'm having to reschedule and figure out how I'm gonna do another half month without the security of my life right now. And then we're gonna get a snowstorm. So it's just like, when can I catch a break? And so, for any of you who have friends or family, or even coworkers who have DACA or under DACA, please check in on them, because sometimes it can be really hard and we tend to internalize a lot of our feelings. And be very supportive towards them, because they always have to do above and beyond. And we're grateful, but we always have to go above and beyond. And we're never enough for one place or another, so it feels very lonely. But yeah.
These Latinos for Trump, are they just realizing, or they just choose to always come online to make noise? Or they just choose to always come online to start crying whenever they feel like they want to pull out content? Anyways, hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's Sonia and I'm back again with another mind blowing video. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are fine. Hope you guys are good. If you're tuning in, do it, subscribe, like this video, drop me your comments, and lastly, do not forget to share. I'll first of all roll out the video clips for you guys so that you guys can actually see their cry, hear their cry, and then I'll come back with commentaries.
I was convinced that voting for Trump was for the economy or against crime, when in reality I was supporting a man and a movement that dehumanizes people. He basically built his platform on targeting immigrants, spreading hate, and I feel that it would be immoral and inhumane to let a man who is suffering, who is terminally ill, spend what little time he has left in pain and isolation. Please don't let him die in a cell. Please don't let his final memories be of those of pain and isolation. The American flag stands for compassion, kindness, liberty, and justice for all. We're all human, and today I'm asking for one human act of compassion to please let my dad come home.
Yes, to the lady.
These days it would be for me to say that I wasn't thinking when I voted or that I don't watch the news. I had to ask myself the same question that hundreds of you are asking me, is why did I vote the way I did? I've spent the last few days reflecting, and I feel like I came through some sort of revelation, or like blindfolds were ripped off my eyes. I started seeing things differently. I questioned my beliefs, my choices, and my role in all of it. I started to realize that it wasn't just this one choice I made. It was kind of a accumulation of choices I've been making for years. Like, for example, when I had my first daughter, I never taught her Spanish because I didn't care to have her learn Spanish. And after having my second daughter, I kind of knew that I was a hardworking man. He raised me and my 4 siblings, and now he's fighting for his life in a cell. I'm still fighting with everything I have to see if I can get him released so that he's able to spend his final days at home surrounded by his family and his children. When I voted for Trump, I supported the very system that allows this kind of cruelty to happen. That is a choice that I have to live with. Some people have said that my family deserves this, or that I or my dad deserve it, or that
this Latino is very upset. That's because he voted for Trump, thinking, as he says, that the Trump administration was going to be better for our economy. The problem is, he's a business owner. He owns a detail shop. 100% of his clientele are Latinos. Latinos are the ones affected by this administration, whom he voted for. Classic FAFO. Because he voted Trump thinking that Trump was going to save somehow with a magic wand the economy. But his clientele is primarily Latino. How are you going to vote for Trump knowing that Trump is going to come after your whole clientele? So now he comes to TikTok with sobbing eyes saying that with a heavy heart, he's going to shut down his business because no Latinos are bringing their vehicles to get them detailed because they can't get out of their house afraid that ICE is going to come get them. My question is, did you think this through, sir? Did you think this through? You're a business owner. 100% of your clientele is Latino, and you're going to vote for the one guy that's going to destroy your own business. So I'm going to hold a moment of silence because his business is shutting down. He says that in 60 days, he's not had one client bring their vehicle to get a detail. No, they're not. They're not, because they're too afraid of leaving their home. Yeah, they're afraid. They're looking over their shoulder because of people like you. Yeah, see? So you want Latinos to be hurt by this administration, but you still want them to come and serve you and help you grow. I get it. I get it. Yeah, I'm going to hold a moment of silence for you closing your business, sir. Anyway.
I just feel like personally to tell these Latinos that you guys have not seen anything. See, there is no amount of cry. There is no amount of wailing. There is no amount of mourning. There's no amount of rolling on the floor that can change the situation of things right now. It is already there. It is already there. Like what is meant to be has been. You understand? And I just feel like personally, Latinos should just start embracing. Like, just start embracing the sweet experience because you were informed, you were told, you were warned, you were advised. True of us. You cannot just tell me that you just wake up one morning and start coming to cry that, oh, Trump has taken my food away from me. He has taken food stamp away from me. Where do you expect him to start from? Where do you expect him to start from? It will start from the head. And then it will get to the body. So you guys are the head that actually voted. So right now, enjoy while it lasts. Enjoy while it lasts. Do not get me wrong, guys. I'm not saying that what they are actually going through now, it's good and I'm not smiling, right? It is bad. But these people were once told, they were once advised, they were once warned. And for me, if I don't tell you something and you cannot take from what I have actually advised you, and now you decide to do your choice, it is your choice, so deal with it. And the good part is Trump started with them. It started with the people that actually put him there. Anyways, let me announce the remaining clips I have so that I can hear the few things that other people have to say. And then I'll come back with commentaries.
I am a U.S. citizen, but I would be lying if I tell anyone that I feel safe in this country at this moment. If I'm ever stopped or pulled over or anything at just the fact that I'm brown, that my skin color is brown, and that I could be labeled as someone without a legal status and someone ripping me away from my kids. I know it's not the same thing as to what other people are going through, but it's honestly something that all of us as Latinos are now having to deal with.
I got a question to my Latinos for Trump. How y'all feel today? Do y'all see what's going on in California right now? Do y'all see how voting for Donald Trump didn't give y'all a single brownie point with white uneducated voters? How it did y'all no good. Wearing a MAGA hat, thinking that that was going to put y'all above it all. Now, abuela, Dio, and Tia, and Mijo, and Mija, everybody getting sent up out of here. Without an ounce of due process, right along with you. How y'all feel today? Honestly. Y'all did all that Latinos for Trump, we love Trump. Now you're up out of here. Y'all were the deciding factor in all of this. White, uneducated voters were going to vote for Trump no matter what. That was a lost cause. But you people, on the other hand, whole different ball game. This was an open book test, and y'all failed.
Do you know who is starting to come across my FYP that is totally pissing me off? It's not maggots. Well, it is the maggots. They're a piece of shit and they're dumb as hell. They piss me off every day. But it is this whole group of the Latinos that went and voted for Donald Trump. I guess you could say they fucked around and found out, and they went and voted for a man that we told them do not vote for. They went and voted for the man that said he is going to do exactly what he is doing, and they want sympathy from us? I don't care. I don't care at all. Fuck you, and I hope you get deported.
Can you see? These people were warned. Those are videos, evidence that these people were told, they were informed, they were warned. But they did not hear. They made their choice. I will still say that this Trump is the Tinubu of Nigeria. Honestly. Honestly. Because if not, how can you just start from the people that put you there? He can't even feel for these people. Now, these people can barely feed. And he's hitting them more hard. He's hitting them harder. That they can barely feed, they can barely do their normal thing. Those ones that rely on food stamp and so on and so forth, gradually those things are being taken away from them. Trump keep putting on tariffs that at the end of the day, even when they are going to shops, grocery to buy things, prices are skyrocketing. Meat is skyrocketing, other things is skyrocketing. Latinos for Trump. Latinos for Trump. We voted for Trump. You can see their videos when their videos were flying. You would think that these people, without them, Trump will actually not survive this voting and so on and so forth. Now, they are now coming to cry. Why are people coming to cry? Who want to feel for you people? Who want to start pitying you people? Is it my own food that I will now go ahead and start sharing with you people? He is the father. He's your father. So meet your father and let your father sort out the mess that you guys have put yourself into. That's just the advice I have for these Latinos for Trump. You understand? And like what I was saying at the initial of this particular video, I was like, I love where Trump started from. Like, he started from them, you know? Since you people are the one that puts me there, let me first of all start flogging you people. He's giving them koboko that, and you see this good koboko that he's giving them, like these are kobokos that they will not forget in a short while. You understand? Like, it will sink to their skin and they will attest to it that yes, we have actually made our choice. Anyways, I'll keep saying it. No matter who you voted for, nobody deserved to be punished. Nobody deserved not to feed. Nobody deserved not to be clothed. Nobody deserved just this small, tiny thing that you can do for yourself and you can no longer do. But what do we have to say? We don't have anything to say. We just have to tell you guys that keep crying and we are sorry for what is happening. And maybe next time, God will actually help you people to make the right decision. Because I feel like these people will, even if you still give them that chance, I keep saying it in my video, if you still keep giving these Latinos that chance, they will still go ahead and make the same choice. Yes, they will still go ahead. Because if not, check those histories on how Latinos have been voting before and now all of a sudden, bam, it is Trump. And the way they are doing the campaign is like, you would think that you are not even in this space. Like, the internet was buzzing. The internet was telling us that there are people for Trump. So do whatever you like to do. We are still going. In fact, to the point, some Hispanic people actually created music. The normal thing why they see for all these African countries happened in the time of Trump. Like, what a man of honor. Anyway, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And let me know what you think in the comment section. If you have not subscribed, bye for now. I'll see you guys in my next one. Latinos for Trump. Good luck to you guys.